Welcome back to the channel, and firstly I must apologise. In the background there is one of the neighbours playing, I suppose, what they class as music. I'm perfectly ready to accept a copyright strike for recording it, but anyway, that's what it is. I'll try and block it out as best I can in post-production. But we come at the start of a new term in the workshop, trying to correct the error I found last week. Now, you'll probably be able to see that there is a distinct hole in between those two, and even if I do that, it's still there to some extent, the other side. So this is obviously when I've been hand planing and I've managed to put those divots in the pieces. So I thought, sooner than faff around, I'm going to just get the jointer out and flatten both sides of both pieces off. Then I can joint them as I intended last week with the butt joint. So, all set up. I'm only going to be taking 0.5 millimetre each pass on this time, so I don't lose too much of the width. Right, so that was quickly done. Let me just double check. Now that still has a bit of a hollow there, but it's much better than it was. That one, I can still see a bit of daylight through, but squeezed together. So I think what I might do is just put that side through another pass. So I think I'll put both of those through another pass just on that one bottom side as he trips over the pipe. Let's have a look. So it was the bottom edge that I've taken off. So like that. I think those will, oh, that's a nice fit. I'll stick those two edges together. Good. It's going to be just a plain and simple butt joint, so glue that. Just a tad more there. There we go. But and squeeze. There we go. And I might just pop an extra one in the middle there. Just to make sure that bit's squeezed. There we go. So leave that to go off. I'm just going to start marking out the tenons on these new uprights. So first things first, that could do with a little bit of tidying up. So what I'm going to do is take a line across there. This is for the right hand cupboard and it needs to be 700mm long. So from that line to 700 is there. So cupboard 2 is, that's the upright at the front, and that's the upright at the bottom of the front. So just make sure those are equal. There we go. Right. So if that's that's 45 and a half, so 22 and a half. That's the middle of the mortise. This is 90 wide, so 45 either side. That's where those are going to go. So from the outside of this to the start of the mortise is 32, and I'm going to make that one the top. Purely because that little bit of infill there, that bottom end will be almost at eye level, so that will be less noticeable at the top. So, oops. What did I say? $33. And then from that same end to the other end of the mortise is 59. That's there. Get my drawing pencil. $33. That's that. And 59. That's that. And they are going to be 19 in length. So all of that is going to come out. Right, next one. 33. And 59. That's that. Then I want so that I'm making that the face side. Six. That's good. Right. Right, 6 millimeters from either side. That one. That's that. And just extend that line. Across there. That's that. And no, I should have done it that side. There we go. Those are the cut lines. So that's that one. Do those two. Those are the rear uprights. because they are shorter, and then I can come back to the piece that's gluing. Right, I've marked the 3 uprights for the tenons, and I was thinking I could release this now, but the glue is still going off, so I'm going to leave this till tomorrow and we'll come back to that later. So these are the uprights along with the long rails, and I'm keeping the rails and the uprights together so that I don't mix them up. So I might as well, I've marked them all with a tenon, so I'm going to get the bandsaw out now and just start cutting. Right, the first thing I'm going to do is trim them to length, and I'm going to be working on each component one at a time. I'm not going to try batch cutting this one because I don't want to get myself mixed up in what's going where. So as I say, the first thing to do is trim them to length, but before I do that, put my ears on and start the machine. In from the edge to the beginning of the tenon, but I realised I can cut that corner and I can cut that corner, but I'm going to have to cut that one and that one from the opposite side, and I haven't marked where I'm cutting there, so I'm going to have to do that first. I think they must be having a disco down the road, because it's been non-stop all afternoon. There we go, so that's that waist. That's that one. Second attempt. Right, that's not bad. Just a little bit out of whack there, but I can tidy that up. So that's not gone too badly. I think what I'm going to do is leave it at that, so I can come back to the last upright next time, and I can tackle the others when my head's clear. I haven't got that incessant pounding in my ears, despite the ears that I've got on. Well, at the end of the afternoon, the disco's finished, thankfully, but I've made a start anyway. I've been able to get some of what I wanted done. There's clever. So that glue's going off nicely. I'll leave it till tomorrow and then I can release the pressure. Then I'll just next week just smooth the discrepancy on width down, and then I can mark that one up for the tenon. So that's that. I've been able to, as you've seen, cut the tenon on one of them. I've just got a bit of tidying up to do on both ends, but that's that. And then I've got those two tenons to cut. So we are getting there, and as I mentioned last week, I've been slow in replying to all of your comments in the chat. Again, must apologise. The plans to retire at the end of November didn't materialise. Hopefully during February that should actually happen, and I'll be able to have more time to respond to the comments that you've made. But thank you ever so much for the support that you've given to me, and as I say, hopefully we'll get back into a better swing of things very soon. So thanks for coming along with me, and please let me know your comments. I will respond, I promise, and I do miss having chats with all of you in those comments. So I'll see you next time.